Hey YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with a power bank light by Kamisafe. You see, it's a fairly large light, comes with that lanyard. This will recharge all your devices, your mobile devices. Maximum lumens on this 1000 lumens, so it is quite bright. How do you operate this light? Well, it has two side switches, on and off switch and a mode select switch. This also has mode memory. It will come on in whatever mode you turned it off in. That's very useful because you can use this as a one mode light if you only use the on-off switch. To cycle through the modes, right, and we have a strobe coming up, just to warn you. To cycle through the modes, just press that mode select switch. It has 4 brightness levels, a strobe, and SOS. All right, pretty cool. And as I said, because of the mode memory, you can just use it as a single mode light if you want, right? So normally I don't like the strobe to be in the normal cycle, but because you can just use it, as a single mode light, it's fine. Now you see that beam pattern, you can tell this is going to have good range. Look at that highway of light in the center. Now this operates on a 26650 lithium-ion battery. And to install or replace it, you just unscrew that tail cap. I'm using a SoShine, very high capacity battery. You can get these on Amazon. I do recommend them. I'll include the link. Now, in addition to charging your devices, you can also recharge the battery in this light. You see the USB port and the micro USB. If you want to recharge the battery inside this light, you just plug it in via a cable, right, to the micro USB to any USB port, and it has an indicator light between the switches to tell you it's charging. Okay, let's demonstrate charging a device. You see it is charging from the power bank light. You saw that indicator. And what is this? Oh, it's a light that can go on your bicycle and it plays music. It has radio, MP3 player, Bluetooth speaker. Charging another flashlight from the power bank flashlight. This is a lumen top. You can see it's the green light indicates that it's just been fully charged, so you can charge other lights with this light. All right, let's put this light to use. A real-world demonstration coming up. I'm going to show you this light outside in the middle of the night, and we shall start off on the front steps. Okay, how dark is it? That's how dark it is with no light. It's quite dark. Going to cycle through the modes, strobe coming up. Now you can see from how tight that hotspot is that this is going to have really good range. Okay, because that hotspot will widen out a bit as the range increases. All right, going to shine it on a piece of vegetation. Now this is basically by the street. So from the front steps to the street, yeah, very good range on this. All right, let's go around back on the old testing board. It's going to cycle through the 4 brightness levels. Yeah, that is a very respectable hotspot that this light generates. Yeah, 1000 lumens is quite bright, and you can see it also has a very good flood area around the hotspot. All right, panning around the batoned wood tower. All right, we got some longer range shots from the window. That's where we were. Now I'm shining this from the 2nd story window. And I'm just going to pan around to different landmarks. You see reaching even farther to those chairs. Yeah, this has very good range. I mean, this is has a very tight focused beam. It's similar to the type of light you might mount on a shotgun. Right, sometimes called a spotlight. Right, but at short range it does have good flood. Right, you saw at short range. Now at long range it's going to be kind of like a spotlight. Right, which is good. I mean, less expensive lights are usually just all flood. This has a good mix of flood and range. And we are back. So final conclusions on this Kamisafe power bank light. Well, 1000 lumens is bright and definitely quite respectable for a single battery light. It has good range with that 1000 lumens as well. And I like that it takes that single large capacity battery, right? So the range, the brightness, and the endurance, they all make this a solid light. But what really pushes it way over the top is that power bank feature that allows you to recharge your mobile devices. I was definitely looking for a power bank flashlight. I definitely recommend this light. In fact, when this company contacted me, they suggested like a whole different light. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. When I saw that they make this light, I was like, no, this is definitely for my needs and the needs of my subscribers. This is actually your guys' best light, right? So I specifically requested this. I mean, I want to review and own the best stuff. And this is, from what I've seen, this is like the most useful Kamisafe light, so I definitely recommend it. They sell them on Amazon, so you're not going to have to wait for overseas shipping or anything. They sell them on Amazon, so I'll include that link. Hope you enjoyed seeing this light. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.